Hey everybody, it's Annette. I did a small supply run today. I wanted to kind of let you see what I got. Total items combined were only $43, including tax. So I went to actually 3 places, but I didn't bring the Dollar Tree stuff in here. I think everybody's familiar enough with Dollar Tree. I did get a handful of things that I needed that I had on my list. I just wanted to see what they had and what I needed to maybe backfill. So, place number one, this is not the order in which they were visited. 8 apples for $1. This one place I go, they have, you never know what they're going to have. They'll have produce sometimes. There were a lot of empty pallets and shelves today, so I don't know when their truck comes in. I don't know where their items are sourced from, but the produce, sometimes I don't bother with it because it's kind of got the death rattle going on. The apples looked great, and so I got them. 8 apples for $1. Don't laugh at me. I don't care what the box looks like, okay? And I've bought crushed boxes before, but these Kleenexes, 160, $1.50. I think they've reduced at the Dollar Tree the quantity in the box and then raised up the price to $1.50. So this has the 160 count. Got 2 of these boxes. I got a box of Saltine Craven. I don't know who that company is, but this was $1.50. Bread, of course, $1. I use my Healthy app to scan different items to see if they're worth purchasing or if they got too many points, so they go back on the shelf. Also purchased, but not in the room because they're in the freezer, I got a box, a half gallon of the zero sugar vanilla ice cream. You can have, I think 1 cup of that is, or 3/4 of a cup is 4 points or something like that. So that's not too bad. And they actually had 2 boxes of the Weight Watchers fudge sickles. They had, I think, 6 per box, $1.50 a piece. So I did get that there too. Croutons, $1 a bag. I do eat these with my salads. The thing with these and the crackers and anything like that that I get at this store, they're fresh when I get them. They're not stale when I buy them. I've never bought a bag of croutons that was stale. I did have to cough up $4.99 for a bag of coffee, even though I have coffee in the pantry. I had accidentally purchased, last time I had done this supply run, 2 Maxwell House nice size bags for $1.50. Got them home, realized they were caffeine. So I'm going to take this Starbucks coffee, put it in the can with my regular Maxwell House decaf, mix it up, because I don't do a lot of caffeine anyway. 1 or 2 cups is all. So this was more than I wanted to spend, because normally they'll have coffee for $3.99 or $4.50. Coffee was almost completely gone, so I did grab this bag. I also grabbed this Maxwell House ground coffee. It says each packet, it's got 4 packets in here, makes 1 whole pot of coffee. I'm not a whole pot of coffee drinker, so it's going to go much further than that for me. This, I believe, was $1.50. And then I always got to keep some manwich aside. I like putting the veggie crumbles in there, putting it in a crock pot, and then having manwiches for dinner now and then. That's something I've always liked. Peanut butter. This is 1 pound Food Line peanut butter creamy, $1.99 for 1 pound. So I'm going to take one of the older ones out of the pantry, put the newer one in. I did get 2 of these. peanut butter being a good source of protein and being at this price, I'm just going to put one of these in the pantry, the free little pantry that we have at our church, as well as they still got the dinosaur cookies. How are they still having the dinosaur cookies? These are good cookies. These are so good. And I saw that at CVS, they were $6. $6. I was like, these are $1 and they're fresh. So I only bought the one bag to put in the free little pantry because I still have the ones that I bought because I had to slow down when I started the points in January. So I could have eaten them, y'all, me and Sweets. We just, if I have too many in the house, they will get consumed. So I try to really, really limit that. I got some honey barbecue sauce for $1. This can be used in anything, marinade, crock pot with meatballs or something like that, vegetable meatballs, or for you carnivorous friends of mine, just any kind of meatball. If you want to make a crock pot of the meatballs, it's good. Makes a good marinade. Soak it in, put your meatballs or veggie meatballs in the crock pot, pour your marinade in over, let it sit overnight, and then put it on low for about 3 hours the next day. Yes, very good. Okay. The other place I went to, the one that I normally get a lot of the toiletries, healthy stuff, and supplements. This was a cool thing. $3. I actually was getting ready to buy one because some of the foods on my app are not going by, for instance, brie cheese. It's going by the ounce. So I'm looking at the little circle of brie trying to guesstimate, okay, this is 7 ounces. How big will this slice be? Food scale will help with that. If it doesn't, it's most of these things that I have gotten like this work. If it doesn't work, I've got a 2032 battery. So I feel pretty good. I've bought several electronics from them. They're in an open box or something. I don't know the history of it. I don't know this little fellow's story, but I got a scrubber for the bathroom, I think for $10 that has the different heads on that. And it automatically, I mean, you charge it with a Type-C cord. So I don't have to worry about batteries dying down or anything. Just plug it up, fill it up, and then go to town, let it do all the work on my tile. This case, a food scale, $3. I keep these for guests because while I no longer need these, if I have guests, I keep some on hand. And this is $2 for a box of tampons, 16 in here. I also do the same thing with panty liners. A pack of 20 is $1. I've gotten a number of these over my time visiting the store. Hand sanitizing wipes, 80 count. What I do for a trip, I will take just a handful of them out of here, just pull off, maybe that thick, put it in a smaller Ziploc bag. The Ziploc bag keeps them moist. I can take them traveling, use them on a plane, use them in a hotel room. I have used them sometimes when I've gone out to eat and the table or the seat looks questionable. Don't think I don't get these suckers out and I wipe them down. This goes a long way. There's 80 of them in here. Take a small portion of them, put them in your carry-on, and you got wipes. And also bring the Lysol disinfectant wipes too for surfaces and stuff like that. I found some, I had run out of this saw pimento herb, $2 for the bottle. This is Nature's Bounty. This also is $2. Vital Proteins Collagen Gummies, because we need our collagen. It's good for hair, skin, nails. This has 120 gummies in it. So all the gummies, I get gummies from there. I get the melatonin from there. I get lots of stuff. They must have something where CVS wipes out a shelf or something and goes, here, take this. I don't know what they have with it, but a lot of these seem to be CVS products. I'm not sure about the gummies or this one. Omega-3. I've not had omega-3 in a while, so you don't usually see that. $2 for this one, and you get 30 vegetarian capsules. And then I was thinking for the cruise when I picked this up, because I'm bringing like two, I keep saying like, bringing some little snack bags and putting my anti-nausea gum in there, the Benadryl, stuff like that, as opposed to bringing a whole box of 20 different things for anything from tummy aches to headaches to I'm getting a cold or something like that. I will take one of the what I call the cards out, cough and congestion, expectorant cough suppressant. So this box was $2. It contains 14 tablets, 12, and they last 12 hours. So I'll show the packing at some other point once I get things assembled. But I just like when I'm on a trip, I'm going to go ahead and open it because I'm going to put it in the bag anyway. But you get a little snack bag, and they have them at the Dollar Tree, which I was really disappointed. I noticed their zippy bags went up to $1.50. So $1.25, yeah. I just take this, slip it in the snack bag with my other medications, my Cdand gum, my Benadryl, my acid reflux, my allergy medicine, the one that's less drowsy, not a Benadryl, but the Claritin. It's like a generic Claritin. And then it just saves space in the suitcase. It's all about taking the things you need, but not bringing your whole house with you when you travel. So that's what I did today. That's the purchases that I made. $43, including tax on all of this stuff. You have to kind of go out in there and just look. And on days when the weather is nice and I'm feeling well and I have the time, don't have anything on my schedule, it's perfect time to do that. You have to look around. What I may pass up in one store, I may go to another store and find it. I may not find it at all, and then I just wait. If it's something that I don't have to buy right away, and a lot of the times there's things I don't have to buy right away. So I went to Ingles. I'll close on this note, and then I'll shut them and get on with your life. Went to Ingles, and I told you I'd go around and see what's on special, and they had this hefty bag of kale, beautiful kale. And I've been eating on that this past week, $1.49 for a big bag of kale. And it stays fresh. Some of the stuff that you see in the bags, they get slimy looking by the time they are manager's clearance. This bag of kale, I guess it must have been organic. It didn't have the slimies. It tastes good. I can verify it tastes good. I've eaten 3 this week. So hope you have a wonderful night. Happy hunting out there. Are you finding any good buys out there? I know it's not easy, and it can get frustrating. But if you keep to the prepper motto, it's 2 is 1, 1 is none. If you keep that and you have 1 peanut butter and 1 backup peanut butter, and then when you've pulled your backup peanut butter, replace the backup peanut butter, and then you constantly have a rotation if you're able to do that. And that just helps relieve some of the stress and adds security to your well-being and food security to your home and your family. Love y'all. Have a wonderful night.